Hey guys, it's Ash and welcome back to another Brawl Stars video. Today I'm going to show you guys one of the best strategies to get all your brawlers to 500 easily, and that is through Showdown. As you guys can see, I have over 1,000 Showdown victories, and I'm going to show you guys all my secret strategies for doing very well on Showdown because it is one of the easiest ways to get all your brawlers to 500 cups. Okay guys, first game we're gonna use Cult. Let's use Cult in Islands Invasion. Okay, so the first thing I do at the start of the game is always look at the surrounding areas. There was a bow, crow, and a bull on the right, so that bull is gonna be a big threat if he does come my way on the left. So I gotta make my way. I'm gonna keep shooting this direction, make my way to the middle because I don't know what's hiding. I don't know who's hiding at the bottom right, bottom left, so I gotta keep my distance. And right here, there's a penny. One thing you're going to be seeing is a lot of players are going to be spinning to create teams. And that's very important. So right here, that crow, I'm going to spin, let them know that, I'm willing to team up with them because it's going to be very important to team up. Otherwise, if they team up, the crow and penny and bow all team up, they're going to come after me. I'm going to lose. I'm going to get 10th place. I can't have that. So it's very critical. It's super important to form teams at the start if you can get kills and if it's too risky. So you gotta weigh the risk versus reward. Showdown is all about risk versus reward. You want to minimize your risk as much as possible while maximizing your reward. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna keep checking this area. The penny seems like she's gonna shoot at the bows because the bows probably decided to team up against her. So we lost one of the bows, unfortunately. There's a mortar over there. Wait, I'm gonna keep spinning, see if I can call a truce, not team up. I'm not gonna team up with the bows, but I'm gonna form a truce. And hopefully the bows attack the other bow. Nice. So now we formed a truce. We took out the other bow. That means the two bows, they're gonna leave me alone as I get the 5th kill. Like whoever's hiding, there's one more brawler left. So whoever it is that's hiding right there, that bull, and that guarantees that I'm gonna get at least 4th place. But what I'm gonna do something smart. So here I'm gonna take out this bull first, and then I'm gonna go after this penny, letting my bows know, my two bow teammates know, yo, let's take out this penny because obviously she's very weak. She's not a bow, obviously. And right here, I'm gonna have to now take out this bow because the two other remaining bows, they're probably gonna go after me. Actually, there was only one remaining bow. 2nd place, awesome start. Okay, guys, next, let's use a tank. Let's go with bull this time. So yeah, guys, like I said, Showdown is all about risk versus reward, but also a lot of mind games. Like in the previous game, you guys saw like how I backed off against the other bows because I knew that they were a team. So it's about mind games. I attacked that single bow, allowing the other two bows to backstab him. So yeah, there's just so much strategy in Showdown. It's not just spinning to team up. There's so much mind games, and you got to be able to make the right plays. So we got a bull right here. I'm gonna team up because we're same blood, we're the same brawler, so he's gonna be willing to team up with me and not risk attacking me because he knows if he tries to go for me, I'm more powerful than him. I can kill him quickly. So I'm gonna keep my distance from that bull because he's getting bullied, and I don't want to help him against those other two brawlers because obviously he's not gonna be able to beat them even with my help, because those ranged brawlers, the bow, the cult, that Mitte, that all teamed up, they're gonna be able to kill both of us. So I'm gonna play it smart, and I'm just gonna stay away from him, let those guys deal with the bull while I make my escape, play it sneakily, and just keep circling the base and try to maximize my chances of getting the best rank here. So already I've guaranteed 4th place here. Now most likely the other 3 brawlers left, or yeah, other 2 brawlers might have teams. Oh, this worked perfectly right here. I didn't even do much. All I had to do was play it smart, keep my distance, and I've secured a 2nd place at the best. So right here, I'm just gonna keep circling this wall, try to regen, and then all I have to do is get close to the cult, and I can get a kill right here. So I gotta just keep predicting him and just juke him out. So right here, he's having a hard time hitting me as I'm trying to like pin him down. And right now he's got his super, so this is very dangerous. He's gonna use it and he's gonna miss. Okay, great. So it all comes down to predictions right now. He's keeping his distance. He's a very good cult, so he is keeping his distance from me, because obviously if I get too close, then I'm going to be able to kill him. So right here, I'm not going to be able to deal much damage if I use my range right here. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Cult just so much damage, especially being 5 power. But again, we got second place, so we did so much work. +4, obviously my brawlers are all above 500, but if your brawlers are below 500, you're obviously going to get +6 every time you get second place. Alright guys, next let's use a brawler such as a Jessie. I'm going to show you that even Jessie works. A lot of people think Jessie's underwhelming in Showdown, but she can be very, very good, and I'll show you how. Okay, here we go. Now the thing about Jessie is she does not deal much damage unless she gets her turret. Oh, this is such an unlucky starting placement. No boxes, as you guys can see inside. So it's gonna be super important for me to form teams. So right here, I'm gonna spin with that bow, letting him know, yo, I need a teammate, because I'm in a tight situation. There are no boxes for me, no power-ups. There's another bow over there. Oh, okay. So right here, I've managed to team up with these guys, another Jessie and a Pam. This is great. I got a great team going on here, even though I got, you know, really unlucky not getting any power-ups. So right here is going to be very, very important for me to keep my distance, even from my teammates, because, you know, I am the weakest link. I have 0 power-ups, so if they were to prioritize on backstabbing, they would probably attack me because I'm so weak. Same with the other Jessie. So I gotta have them backstab the other Jessie first before me. So one way to make sure of that is to stick with the team. Don't be an outskirt. So right here, as you guys can see, that other Jessie is moving around. She's sticking with the team as well. So she's playing it smart as well. So we got a bow right here. And that Pam, I think she auto-aimed and shot the other bow. And that's why she got destroyed right there. Or maybe she was trying to go for a backstab. I don't know, but she made a very, very poor decision right there. So all 5 of us are in the middle. Now, obviously, my attack, I can bounce my attack, so it's going to be very important for me. That other Jessie left us, and this is where I can backstab. So right there, we can backstab that other Jessie, let her out of the way, and that way I can secure a good ranking position here. So it's going to be very important right here. So that other bow is outside the mid, so I'm going to also have my teammates focus on backstabbing the other bow out of here. And there we go, perfect. Oh, this Jessie wants revenge, so she shot at me. That other bow is down. I might get backstabbed by the 5 power-up bow, so it's going to be very important. So I'm going to team up with him, and we're going to team up and try to take out the other Jessie and Shelly together. So I'm almost 0 power, guys. I have no power, and I'm trying to just stay alive right here. So right here, I'm going to take out that Shelly. Oh, these 2 other bows, they're very low. I'm going to drop that right there. Oh, I was just too low, but did I get second place? Come on, please. Let me get second place. Yes, again, second place with a Jessie, guys. Okay, guys, next we have Feast or Famine. So in Feast or Famine, the best brawler to use is Bow, because especially with this star power, you can have complete vision of the mid area, and if you can get the mid control on Feast or Famine, you're set to do very well. However, I'm going to show you guys that you can use any brawler to work on Feast or Famine. So here, let's use a Penny, and I'll show you guys that even with Penny, as long as you utilize the main strategies for Showdown, you are gonna do very well. So here we go. First game, we have a Jessie on the left, a Bull on the right. So let me see if that Bull decides to go. He decides to go to the mid. In that case, I'm gonna steal his box on the right, and then I'm gonna make my way to the left side. Why? Because there's a Jessie, and Jessie is a perfect brawler to team up with Penny. She's not gonna betray you because Jessie also wants to team up. So they're also like within the same kin. Obviously, you have a Penny and Jessie, both turret users. So Jessies are very likely to team up with you. So right here, so as you can see, that Jessie willingly will team up with me. We got a Mortis. He has no power up, so I can try and take him out here if I can. It would be great because I can charge my super, and at the same time, I can get a power up by killing this Mortis. So let's see, he's trying to make an escape, but I'm going to try and not allow him. He's going to dash all the way over there. We got a Bull on at 6 o'clock over there, but we're just going to ignore the Bull. Got him, and I got my super, and I got a power-up. Perfect. So right here, we're doing very well. I got a Jessie teammate with me. So I'm gonna let the Jessie control the bottom portion while I control the top portion, so we don't get, you know, snuck up on. So we know there's a Shelly at the mid area here. So this is very important. So I'm gonna try and team up. Looks like my Jessie is shooting at the player at the bottom, but I'm gonna try and team up with that, because if I can get that Spike to team up with us, it's gonna be so beneficial for us, because obviously there's a Shelly and a Bull in there, and a Penny and a Jessie aren't gonna be sufficient enough to beat those guys, and a Spike with his DPS is gonna be so helpful. So always look to try and find a teammate. Don't kill someone if you can, like, you know, team up with them. And obviously this Spike, he's not gonna backstab us because it's too risky for him. He also knows risk versus reward. He's not gonna take a risk. But right here, I'm getting, you know, clumped, so I'm gonna have to take him out of the way, because the smoke is clearing in. So that's when you want to backstab. You want to backstab when you're placed in a position where you can't really, you know, make a move. So right here, I'm going to take out that Jessie, because obviously, again, risk versus reward. No, the Shelly got super and completely obliterated me, but I did manage to get third place. I backstabbed the Spike and my Jessie teammates when I had the opportunity, because I had to. If I didn't, we would probably lose, because we did not have mid control and the smoke was just clearing in, forcing us to go mid. So it was just a smarter play for me to maximize my reward. Okay guys, next I'm going to show you guys how I use tanks in Feast or Famine. Feast or Famine is one of the best maps to use a tank on. So I'm going to use my Primo and show you guys just how you can dominate this map with a tank. Okay, here we go, full room. So the first thing I'm going to do is check my surrounding area. There's a Bull at the bottom, Mortis at the top, and there's another bow up there as well. We got a Terra going mid, so it's going to be most likely me versus a Terra and a Bull right here. I'm going to try to grab as many power-ups as I can, because that is going to be absolutely critical. Only was able to grab one, but here I'm going to have to make my escape. I'm really low, and the two bows right there are most likely going to team up with each other. I got a Daryl chasing me. What I can do is I can just keep spinning around this wall as I regen, and that Daryl is not going to be able to keep up with me because we have the same speed. So here we go. I'm going to try to see if I can get that Daryl to, like, you know, team up with me, because I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to let him, you know, team up with me. But he's not going to. I'm going to get my super. I'm going to stun him, and I'm just going to punish him for not teaming up with me. So as you guys can see just how deadly Primo can be when he gets his super. Took out a Daryl easily. So right here already I've secured a 5th place position. I'm going to see if this bow is willing to team up with me, because he knows he's at a tight situation. It's possible that he'd be willing to team up with me, knowing that there are other brawlers at the mid. So I'm still gonna try and see if I can get him to team up with me, letting him know that, you know, I'm not a threat. I'm not gonna take him out, and I'm just gonna keep spinning, letting him know, because like, there isn't much other things I can do right now, other than try to, like, push the other bow back. So even though I'm spinning, I'm trying to create a I'm trying to also push him towards another team. So right there we got a Crow. The Crow's gone. Now the Terra and a Mortis. Mortis is going to take out that. Alright, so we know there's a Terra at the mid and there's a Mortis. This is great because I can take out the Terra. I just got to stay behind these walls. I got to keep my distance from that Terra. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay next to a wall. That way she can't easily pull me. So it's going to be very important for me to stay behind a wall against her super. And the moment she uses her super, I'm going to try to jump right afterwards on her, and I'm just going to intimidate her. I'm just going to flash my super, letting her know that I'm a big threat. You don't really want to mess with me. We got a Mortis, and the moment I see that Mortis, I'm going to auto-wave my super right on his face, try to stun him and take him out. That's my best chance. He's a very powerful Mortis. He's got 8 power-ups. So right here, as you can see, auto-aim right onto him, and boom, got him. Just like that, guys. Easy. First place. Awesome. Okay guys, next I want to show you guys that you guys can even do very well with a brawler such as a Pam. A lot of people don't know Pam is a very powerful brawler for Showdown, and you guys can see why, because so many brawlers are willing to team up with her. So we got a Terra on the left, Penny on the right. The Penny is much safer option to team up with because Terras tend to betray a lot, especially if you get too close to them. They can deal a lot of damage. So I don't really trust Terras too often. I definitely trust Pennies. So I'm gonna team up with this penny. I'm not gonna kill the penny because if I can get that penny to trust me and create loyalty, creating loyalty is such an important strategy, guys. Having that loyalty factor, that penny will now be able to protect me. Like it's gonna work for me basically, and that's the reason I did not kill the penny, so that I can have, you know, a teammate to work with. So right here, I'm trying to see that crow, and now I'm trying to see if that crow is willing to team up with me. Even though he attacked me, I'm just gonna, you know, rekindle our bondship, our friendship, and create a team, because it's more important for me to create bigger teams, and, you know, be the boss of the team, giving these, you know, the penny and the crow both a chance to survive. So now they have their loyalty with me is pretty high. They know that, you know, I'm a great brawler. I'm very merciful. Being, you know, teaming up with them. That bull I did not see coming at all. Hidden over there. Right here though, as you guys can see, I was very low, and because of the loyalty that I had created with the penny and the crow, they did not backstab me. They definitely could have backstabbed me, killed me easily, but they didn't. And the reason was because I saved that penny prior to all of that. Remember, guys, I saved it. I kept the penny alive, and because of that, that penny is now bonded with me. She will not betray me, because she knows that, you know, I won't betray her, because of the bondship we created. So right here, I'm working with the crow and bull. Even though the crow tried to backstab and my penny teammate attacked, I'm gonna give that crow a chance again, you know, because I'm merciful, and being merciful in the showdown game is so important, because the crow and the penny, they're not gonna backstab me. That's how you create loyalty. So right here, I got, you know, loyalty with the crow, with the penny. Even though the penny and crow have bad blood, they decide to, you know, backstab each other. But because of, you know, because of the loyalty that I had created with the crow and penny, they did not backstab me. So right here, we got a bull. Oh, he took me out because he's got his star power being less than 30%. And he was able to two-shot me at close range, because bull does an incredible amount at close range. But again, guys, second place. I'm doing so well. Okay, guys, let's do one more game. This time, let's use a legendary brawler such as a crow. So this is gonna be the last one, guys. But hopefully, all these strategies, it's all about, you know, the risk versus reward, the mental aspect of the game, mind games, creating loyalty, knowing when to backstab to maximize your chance of winning, and mitigating risk. Mitigating risk is so important. So here we go. It's time. We got a Mortis at the bottom and a Shelly at the top. So at the start, the Shelly's gonna definitely avoid me, because obviously Shellys don't want to mess with crows. So that means I can get a box on the left side. The Mortis did spin, but Mortis can be very dangerous. You don't want to get close to the Mortis, because Mortis can three-shot a crow. So it's very important to keep your distance from Mortis. Franks are gonna be willing to team up with you, but again, against a Mortis, you definitely want to keep your distance. So right here, I'm pretty low, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use these cactus. These cactuses, what they're going to do is, or should I say cacti, they're going to protect me from damage, and I can also circle the cactus if the Mortis decides to attack me. So using cactus, using, you know, things, surrounding areas, obstacles is very important for, you know, for survival. Okay, so right here, I'm just going to destroy these so that I know I have a way, an escape point if I need. So let's see, there's no one here. There's a Frank over there, but I'm going to try and, you know, team up with them, because Franks are, like I said, very willing to team up with you. So right here, I created a teammate right here, and then the other cult, I'm just letting him know, you know, I'm spinning around, don't kill me. We're a team now. So right here, I'm taking out this bow, and I'm letting that cult know, yo, I'm still on your side. Don't, you know, don't attack me. So that's how you want to create loyalty, create, you know, teammates. And right here, watch this, Frank, he's not going to attack me, as you guys can see, because he doesn't want to risk being, you know, if he attacks me, he risks losing his loyalty with the cult, and the cult will know, oh, you just killed that crow teammate, and if you do that, you might do that to me. So that's why the Frank is not going to betray. And right here, I have to team up with the Daryl, because I don't want to, because he easily like one-shot me at close up, but I have to, because otherwise I will die. I have to. even if I don't want to, I have to. Right here, that Frank, the reason he attacked the Daryl was to get super. So right now, I'm not afraid of the Frank's super because I have my super, and if he does use a super, I can fly out of there. So I'm not too worried about that. So right here, as you guys can see, he decided to use super. I flew out. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a very good rank here, but because I flew up, I killed the Colt and the Frank and managed to get, I think, 5th place. So I don't really gain any trophies, but whatever. At least, you know, I did pretty well right there and not lost any trophies, because that's the main objective, is to always gain trophies. Don't lose trophies. If you can get 5th place, do it. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys learned a lot, because these are all the strategies that I use to get so many of my brawlers to 500 easily. Showdown is probably the easiest mode to get all your brawlers to 500. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys learned a lot, and I'll see you guys again very soon with more great strategies.